Hello everybody, this is Chetwin Chaitanyapuri Training Center. Now we are going to start MS Office class. So you all came to learn MS Office course. So what will be there in MS Office course? It is a foundation course so that we can use it in any office. If you go to any office, you have to work. So there are 4 modules in MS Office course. So first comes Microsoft Word. What will be there in Word? All letter documentation, typing. In any office you go, you have to do letter documentation, typing, setting the pages, taking the printouts. That's all. Maximum documentation part will be in Microsoft Word. Next, coming to Excel, all it is used to compare or analyze the data, creating reports, graphs. That all things comes in Excel. Anywhere you work, if you are working in any schools or colleges, you have to create reports or salary statements. That all things. Or if you are working in any companies or anywhere, you have to prepare bills, all those things. That all comes in Excel. And next, coming to presentations. So whatever our ideas, that we'll explain it by designing presentations. If you are working in any business, how to improve business, on that topic you are giving a presentation, or how to develop that organization. Or in the colleges, they will give the seminars. Each topic will be given to each student. You have to collect the data, whatever you need for that. You have to create presentation and you have to give the seminar on the projector. So that timing will be set. In that time you have to complete that. So that all comes in PowerPoint. And finally, Access. Access, it is a database management system. Okay, where all reports, forms, generation, that we will do. Mostly it is used in banks, like that we will use Access. Offices also will maintain the data. That is nothing but database management system. It is a background for Oracle. If you are perfect in Access, it will be easy to learn Oracle, like advanced softwares. So that is about MS Office. It is a basic foundation course so that you can work in any office. Okay. So first, coming to Microsoft Word. So today we will start Microsoft. So first, this is a search bar. So once we switch on the computer, you will get one screen. This is the Windows screen. It is also known as desktop. Why desktop? These are all icons. Icons are present on the Windows screen. Each icon represents different picture. Seeing that picture, we can identify whether it is a file, folder, application, like that. So first, in the search bar, type the application whichever you want to open, whether it is a Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint. Just if you type the starting characters, it will display open. This is your Word application window. And this is known as ribbon. Home, insert. In previous versions, we used to say toolbars, menu bars, like that, file menu, edit menu. Now in these versions, we will be having ribbon. This thing is known as ribbon. Ribbon consists of tabs. Home tab, insert tab, page layout tab. So we have to go each tab. What are the commands are there in each tab? Each tab consists of groups. This we will do. So first thing is you have to create file. Once you create file, then only we can do all these options. So how to create file? So in Word, files are known as documents. And every file name consists of 2 parts. Primary name and a secondary name. Primary name, that we will give to the file while we save the file. And secondary name, what? System will set it for us. Computer will set. So in Word, files are known as documents. Secondary name is DOC. Similarly, in Excel, files are known as workbooks. PowerPoint, presentations, like Access, databases. So first thing is you have to create a document. So whenever you go to File, New, here it will display blank document. Create. You will get one blank page. Now whenever you type the information, automatically the pages will come. So it's not compulsory one document will have so many pages. You can add any number of pages in a document. So first exercise is you have to create file. Type the matter. How basic commands, how to use cut, copy, paste commands we'll learn. So first, just type one paragraph of text, or take the text from help, or anywhere you take the text. Example, I am taking the text from any file. Chalo sir. Like this in Word, no, for example, once you complete the Word, like this you can create one book. See, in the book what we'll have at the beginning, contents, which topic is on which page. So what we'll do, we'll open the book, we'll select the topic, page number, we'll go to that page. Here what, just if you click on this topic, it will give the page number, it will take you wherever it is there in your document. Like the table of contents, table of figures, And in the textbooks at the end we will be having index, means see, with each alphabet important words from that book, A to Z alphabets. Same like once you complete the word with all exercise, you can create one book. These all books you can do on your own self. Okay, so this is known as index. And footnote, endnotes. On each page, whatever the important words are there, you want to give reference. In the English textbooks we will see important word numbers, and at the bottom of the page we will have the references. Like that, the references which you create on the same page, they are known as footnotes. And at the end of the document, in books we will see, at the end of the chapter we will have the meaning. So if you want to place the reference on the same page, those are the footnotes. And at the end of the document, that is the end note. And some like that, number of options are there. The formats which we use frequently, like letter format. If you are working somewhere, every time you have to create date, to, subject, reference. What we will do, once we create that format, and we will save it in this quick part gallery, so that whenever you want, just if you click, it will get that matter. Just we will type the subject of the letter and we can use. And we have number of options like macros. Macros we will use to record number of commands. Group of commands, we are storing it in a single command, macros. Like that, many features are there in Word. Mail merge, that is the main important feature of Word. If you want to send same information to different addresses, you need not have to type each address and type the letter. We will type addresses in one file, and whether it is a certificates, you want to create certificates, format will be same for everybody. So name, father name, that details will put it in one file, and certificate format in one file. When these two files merge means combines, how many names you give, so many certificates you will get. So that like that you can do any options, invitations, certificate, marks, memos. So mail merge consists two files. One is the data source file which store the addresses. Next is the mail merge main document. Like that you have lot of features in Word. It is like a river, lot of features are there. Once if you go into each feature, you will have number of features you have to do. So in first exercise, first thing we will create file and we will learn the basic commands like cut, copy, paste, like that. So take any paragraph. How to select the text, copy, paste. Just copy the text, paste it. Any number of times you can paste. And control home will take you to the beginning of the file, control end will take you to the end of the file. So once you type the matter, now if you want to make changes, you have typed in small letters or you have typed some title. Now if you want to increase the size, so what we will do, we will select it, we will go here to increase the size. Or we have keyboard shortcuts. Mostly the people who work on the computer, they will use keyboard shortcuts only. They won't go and search for the commands. So you should be perfect in shortcuts. Every command, everything you have shortcuts you have to use. So you can use shortcut to increase size, decrease size. Or you have typed in small letters. Now you want to change to capital letters. So again what you will do generally, you will delete it and again type. No, already we have typed. So we have some shortcut keys. So you can change to capital letters, small letters, or title case. All caps, all small. Title case means each word's first letter will be capital. Like that, first type the matter and justify. There are alignment options. Control A is for select all. You will select the entire document. How many pages? 10 pages, 100 pages. It will select entire thing. Now you want to just generally paragraphs means two sides should be equal. So Control J for justify. Control L left alignment. Control R right. Control E center. And Control J for justify. So justify we will use only for paragraphs. If it is only title, here if you use Control J means it won't work. This is to set where a right side if you want, center, left we can do. And if you want line spacing, you want to create spacing between lines. So for that also we have shortcut keys, or we can use this toolbar options also. You should know both options. Keyboard options also you should learn for each, and toolbar options also. Here we can use the keyboard shortcut to increase, decrease the line spacing. Or we can use keyboard shortcut. Control 1 single space, Control 2 double space, Control 5 1.5. Mostly we will use this 1, 1.5 or 2 only. If you want other than this, then you have to go here and you have to select the line spacing. So in the first class we will learn how to type the matter, how to set the paragraphs, how to give the titles and highlight them. That all things we will learn in exercise 1. So this is the clipboard. Clipboard is what? It is a temporary storage area of cut or copy text. Whenever we cut or copy, that information is stored in some place in the memory of the computer. That is known as clipboard. So clipboard is a temporary storage area of cut or copy set, so that from that we can paste any number of times. But if you cut or copy, that information will be only saved. But if you delete, that information will not be saved in the computer. Delete means it will be permanently deleted from the computer. Okay. So and this is about cut, copy, paste, and this is a format painter. It is used to copy the formats from one place and apply it on another. For example, same format, suppose I am giving bold and some color. Same thing I want to apply to other words also. Again I have to select the word, again I have to increase size, bold, all this. So once you select this, click on this brush. So that brush will take those properties whatever we have selected, and just if you move that brush, whatever that same formats it will apply to this. If you select this option and click on this brush, so brush will take these properties. If you move that brush, it will apply those. But see, if you click once, you can use only once that brush. Again if you release the mouse, that option is going off. Again if you want to apply to another, again you have to click on the brush and click on another. So if you want to copy the formats number of times, if you want to repeat, then what you have to do, you have to double click on this format painter, so that you can use any number of times. But you know how to copy, but wherever you are clicking, no, it's applying that. You should know how to remove that option also. See, where as soon as you are clicking, it's applying this. So that brush is not going. How to remove that brush also you should know. So if you want to remove that, you have to press escape key. Escape key, or if you click on this brush also, it will go off. So by mistake you will do all the options. So you have the feature of undo. Undo means it will reverse as the last action. Or again if by mistake you have done something, if you don't want, so we will use undo command. So generally we will do mistakes while working. So if you think you don't want that, you use Ctrl Z for undo. Or again you think you want to repeat, Ctrl Y. Like that, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Y to repeat. So those all comes under clipboard. And these are all font options, changing fonts, sizes, increase, decrease, bold, italic, underline, all these options. Subscript, superscripts. Okay, what are subscript, superscripts? Anybody have idea about subscript, superscripts? Anybody? No? Tell me what is subscripts and what is superscripts?
Squares.
So whatever the text below the normal line is the subscript. See, like whenever you are entering formulas, like H2SO4, 2 should be below the line. So the text below the line is the normal line is the subscript. Above the normal line is the superscript. Like A square, B square, or you are giving formulas mathematical, E is equal to MC square. Like that, whenever we use formulas, we will use this subscript. So for this also you have shortcut keys. Control equal to for subscript. Again control equal to normal. And for superscripts, control shift equal to. Or you can use this toolbar command option also. This is for subscript and this is for superscript. So these all comes under font options. These are paragraph settings, alignment, all we have done using shortcuts. And these are all text styles. These styles we will use while creating table of contents, TOC. Generally text will be normal style. Suppose we are creating table of contents. Main heading is there, chapter 1, introduction to computers, types of computers, parts of computers, generations of computer. So chapter 1 is what? Headline. Introduction to computers is what? Title. In that types of computer, parts of computer, that comes under subtitles. So headline is level 1. Title is level 2. Subtitles are level 3. Like that we have to do. Give me your study material, MS Office. See, here also we are having, like, see, introduction to computers. This is what? Headline. So this is level 1. So whenever we give headings, we have to change that levels, whether it is a main heading, subheading or sub-subheading. If it is main heading, level 1. Title, level 2. Subtitles, so here what? These all comes under level 2. Titles. See, under types of computers, analog computer, digital computers. This is level 3. Like this, if you create, you will get table of content like this. Or all you will take it in one level, all will be in the same line you will get. So, these all things we will do while creating, while using references tab. Under references tab, we will have all these options. How to create table of contents, table of figures, and how to create footnotes, endnotes. These all comes under references tab. And under mailings tab, we will do mail merge options. Page layout is mainly used for setting the paper size. That is the most important. Wherever you work, how much margins you want, left, right, top and bottom margins. Generally, we will use A4 paper. And margins will be 1 inch, left, right, top. Depending upon our requirement, we can change the margins, paper sizes, that all we can change. So that is the page setup. Orientation. Orientations are of 2 types. Portrait. This is the portrait is the vertical page. Landscape is the horizontal page. Suppose we are printing tables. This space is not sufficient. So what we will do, we will use that page as landscape. Orientation. Landscape. Landscape is the horizontal page. Portrait is the vertical page. So we will insert paper like this only in the printer. But you will get printout like this. So that is orientations, page margins, that all comes under page layout tabs. Insert means adding something to your document. Like you will insert cover page. You have created one project report or some company file you have created. On that cover page you want to give company name, title, on which date you have created the file, author of the person who has created the file. That all things we will put it on the cover page. So that all comes under insert tab. Adding the cover pages, page breaks. See, generally when page breaks, once the page fills, then only matter will go to the new page. So that is automatic page break. Manually we want to break the page. So that is, some topic is ending on middle of the page. So you want to start it on the fresh page. So what we will do, there we will do the page break. So control enter is the shortcut key for page break. Like that we can insert pictures. Why we insert pictures? To make the documentation more meaningful. Suppose you have done documentation about child education. So related images if you add, the documentation will be more meaningful. Take any topic, greenery or globalization, any topic you have done documentation. Related images if you add to that text, the data will be more meaningful. So for that we will use pictures. We have various options to insert pictures. And some best feature is there, that is screenshot. This is added in our new version. Screenshots. In any other file, some option is there that you want to put it in your file. Just you open the file and you can take the clipping of that file in your current document. Screenshot. Charts. Charts when we use, whenever we want to compare the data. Suppose you have done documentation about sales. So which product in which district, how much you have sold, that you want to represent it graphically. So that graphs we cannot do it in Word. So whenever you select chart, it will switch to Excel. So we can select different types of charts. Line graph, column graph, bar graph, I think you know pie graphs. So whatever data you type for that charts will be created in your document. So that is a chart feature. That is also an important feature. And these are the smart arts. They are used to communicate the information visually. Previous on pamphlets, what we used to do in each course, what are the modules are there. That in the modified version, what we can do, we can take different shapes. Like that you can take any shape. For example, go to smart art. Take any shape. For example, this is one option. You can type each course and about that course, what are the modules are there, what are the fee description, that all things we can do it in using smart arts. Like for example, MS Office. MS Office. GTP. CC. What will be there in MS Office? Word. Like that you can represent using representing shapes. You can represent the using shapes. You can represent the data. These are the smart charts or life cycles or organization charts we'll use. That all comes under smart chart. Who is the head of the department? Under him who is working? Under him assistants. That all things we can do using this smart chart option. Then these are all link options. If you want to create link from one file to another file, suppose you have create reports in Excel, that covering letters we will do it in Word. So to print that letter again you have to open Microsoft Word, and or from Word to Excel you want to go, or in Word you have done whole documentation. Same thing you have created presentation in PowerPoint. So if you want to open that presentation, first thing you have to open Microsoft PowerPoint, then you have to open that file. So directly from this file you can create link to that file. That is hyperlink, creating link from one file to another file. Like that, Word to Word, Word to Excel, Word to PowerPoint, any file you can create link. That is hyperlink. Bookmark. Bookmark means assigning a name to a specific point in a document. See, suppose we are preparing for exams. Whatever we think important, what we'll do, we'll mark or we'll fold the page. So before going for exam, we refer. Like that in our doc file also we are having number of topics. Whenever we have lengthy document, number of topics are there. Which topic is on which page, you have to search for that, you have to scroll the pages. So what we'll do, whatever topics you think important, later on you want to refer those topics. So what we'll do, we'll mark them and keep them. So whenever you want to refer, you can go to that topics. So that is comes under bookmark option. Like that we have header and footer. Header is what? That will be printed at top of each page. Suppose you have created one project report. Your project title should be displayed on each page of the document. So what, on each page we won't type the text. Whatever you place it in the header section, that will be printed at the top of each page. And whatever we place in the footer section, that will be printed at the bottom of the page. Generally in footer we'll use page numbers. And in the header, title of the book or author name or company name, whatever you want to print it, company logos, whatever you want to print, that we'll use it in the header or footer section. That comes under header and footer. In each course, in each module, you want to learn in details. So here we'll tell each and every feature in depth. So if you want to learn, you may contact our institute and you can take the details, take the admission, do the formalities, and you can continue the course. MS Office course duration is 3 months and its course is 1000 rupees. So in 3 months maximum, if you will get all the options, you can learn all the options in Word. And every 3 months you will be having examinations, and whoever has completed, ready to appear examinations, for them we will appear examinations. You will get the certificates. These certificates are government certificates. These are valuable. These certificates are very much useful for you. Thank you.